Hey, unknowns! Thanks for picking WordPress's sending. We are the unknowns. Now, joining along with me, Rus R Russell, is Wizard I.
What's up? And
bigdogok.
Tony Lay.
Eddie.
I thought it was the repressed master ball guy.
Okay. Okay.
I'm finally out.
So, how do you guys been so far?
Terrible.
Terrible. Is it the freezer story you mentioned?
No, my back is killing me.
Oh, okay. Hey, do you want to mention the freezer story?
Which one?
You know how you have like a restaurant or freezer?
Oh, you mean my commercial freezer?
Yeah,
You
commercial.
apparently wrestle with to try to make sure it empties out.
Yeah, every like few months or so, because it's commercial freezer, and I like to keep my stuff nice and frozen. I have to sometimes empty it out, drag up the steps, throw some hot water in there, and melt the ice.
That's not like cows, is it?
What?
Do you put it in your freezer?
No, I put all types of meat, like pork, steak,
Yeah.
cow's feet, pig's feet.
You know, a nice place to get stuff from is, you ever been to Wild Fork?
Hmm?
It's a store that sells mostly meat. It's called Wild Fork.
No.
Yeah. So,
Do they take food stamps?
I don't know. They sell meat, so maybe. It's like essentially a supermarket butcher kind of thing. They don't cut their meat there, though. So I guess it's more just a supermarket.
Nah, I've never been there. I know I like to beat my meat up.
What the?
Whoa!
I like to
You said I like
sometimes
to
take
rocky
the
it.
mallet and beat the meat, and then season it and throw it in the freezer. Because sometimes when you get off work, I like to season my meat beforehand. That's why I got the deep freezer. So I throw some season, and then when I'm about to come home, I take out meat. I pack out one of those season
Like
packs,
pre-season.
throw it in the oven, then I got dinner.
Yeah, those are kind.
I know I could fit on the bottom at least 80 pounds of chicken.
Hey, you have like
I guess
any...
you've checked.
Huh?
I said, I guess you've checked.
Oh no, I bought 2 boxes of 40 pounds of chicken and they went in there.
That's why I said, I bet you checked. Like,
Oh no, I didn't check. I
You
just
threw them in there.
No, I stack them up.
You looked at it like, it fits, it's good.
Now I'll buy a pack of 40 pounds quarters, 40-pound drums, about 20 pounds of chicken wings, about maybe a pork shoulder,
His back
some
alley
pork
restaurant.
butts. No, well, I shop like the military. I shop all at once, so that way
Yeah, I'm just saying it because it's like, yes, it's a commercial fridge.
it's
So-
commercial freezer.
Freezer. So
I wanted a
essentially-
commercial fridge, but by the time I save up for the money for it, it was already sold.
Yeah.
But hey,
Oh my gosh. All the yogurt.
do you got like any good food ingredients that you always wanted to make?
Food ingredients. Yeah, I always wanted to make. It was some type of. I haven't made it in a while, but you guys should know it's in paper with leaves. You boil it for an hour.
Pateles?
Yeah,
The pateles? Yeah.
I made them before, but I haven't made them in a while.
Yeah. It's a bit time intensive, I'd say.
Well, I don't do it like you people.
Oh. What are you talking about?
Whoa!
I'm good.
Okay, so if you make patelas, what are you using? How are you getting the ingredients down into paste?
A machine.
Yeah, that's like I said, I don't do it like you people.
Hey, Tony, you got something else
To
to
be
say?
fair,
to help?
it's essentially a backyard kind of constructed grinder.
I no, my mom and grandma said no, we don't use the machines. You put your hand right there and start grating.
Great. Ooh. Jeez.
You grade by hand. We don't want to hear about machine.
There's no machine oil in here.
There's no machine here. You look, your machine's right there. You take your hand, go. If you get cut, you're eating that one.
Oh, jeez.
That's why I always tell people: you get cut, you eating that one. I ain't throwing that out. I'll be your little perfect one. Shoot, I'll go wrap it up real fast and boil it for you, and you eat it. It's your blood, so shoot, you just
You
put
won't
it back in.
notice.
So anything you guys been this week? Anything interesting happen?
Nothing I can think of at the moment.
Well, we did that workout. You think Friday?
Yeah, I thought it was a workout. I mean, it does sound like a workout. It sounds like torture.
Oh yeah,
What?
so I mentioned the workout we did that on Friday. It was like
Besides
100.
Tom at PX90.
No.
It's more like it's more like a Tony special.
No, we did.
I mean, hold
100 push-ups,
on. Let
100
Alfonso
pull-ups.
finish
Okay.
the whole list of what he did Friday, and then you tell me.
So it was like 100 squats with 100 lunges. Then after that we did 40 sprawls.
I think we did 30 sprawls, then we ran backwards.
And
Okay.
then every time when I stopped, we had to do one set of push up, which was 4 times, and so we did 40 push up nonstop.
I don't know about non-stop, but yeah, we did 40 push-ups.
No, but
There
I
were
meant,
breaks
like,
in between,
yeah,
but still.
yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I try to make it to a level that I think you can do. I think you can do 100 and 100. Hopefully we can do more. And, try to build it up.
I love how you said hopefully, like, dang.
No,
You're either
that's what
gonna
I'm
make it or you're gonna fall apart. One or the other. There's no in between. You're making it or you're falling apart.
Yeah, with Tony Regiment, you make it, or we see you walking down the street with a cane, be like,
I almost made
Oh
it.
wow.
It's not good enough.
No, because he did run like an hour straight, 3 straight days. So I mean, he can do it.
Hey, you were in the cross country in high school.
Yeah, but that's years,
Yeah.
decades.
You gotta get back to that, essentially. Work back up.
Now
to
his
it.
pace, I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty slow.
if you think about it, technically, high school was 2 decades ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so young.
I feel old.
I feel like just going in the corner, and hopefully I can wrap in a a cocoon or something and come out young again.
Only was that easy.
Like reverse aging somehow, because my
Yeah.
back is terrible.
Like in the stasis, like sleeping until time passes and you're awake.
No.
No, okay.
What do you think of Ray? You know, the strongest guy we ever know. Like, do you think he's still in great shape? Like,
I think so.
Wait, who's Ray?
That guy from high school. That he was like the most athletic.
It's practically, one of the most athletic guys you could see in high
Yeah,
school.
I think I saw someone from high school, and like every time I'm like near his Facebook page, he's always shirtless.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Those
like-
famous, I have to take my shirt off.
No, it's like every time I scroll through a Facebook photo or something, and he's always shirtless. I don't know if it's just my poor timing to go see my Facebook. But
Just say, hey, look, this is what one of your friends doing. I don't want to see that.
Worst
Worst timing is if someone walks in on you or
it's
you
not
they
just
see you on
photos;
that
it's
picture.
also video.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like, I'm like, do I just have bad timing that every time I I don't log on Facebook like that, so I log on randomly. But it's like every time I do, he's in the in the top area.
On your feet.
Can you imagine, Tony, if someone personally gave you like a personal message like "Happy Birthday," but he's like shirtless, saying "Happy Birthday, Tone"?
I just scroll
Away.
and just go by on my day.
But
Yep.
what happened? He was about to say, I'm going to give you cash. You just scrolled away,
Oh, and cash is a different story.
Yeah, but you missed out. What happened? It was like 2 weeks later, and you just checked it again, and you're like,
I don't think there's checking it again after passing it.
Yeah, that was something.
The only way he's checking is if someone said, Tony, did
he
you
was
get
going to
that
give
money?
you $100 in
And
cash.
you look up, what? No!
$100 ain't that big.
And you really think about if he was going to give Tony money, it would came up in the notifications because people would comment, How nice of you to give him money.
Tony's OnlyFans.
How nice of you to give him money because someone would comment like that. I can't believe you gave him some money.
Can you imagine if a shirtless guy said, "Hug me," and I give you like $500 in cash?
I hug people regardless, shirtless or not.
Okay.
Yeah, they can have no pants. Yeah, why not?
oh wow.
He said, I don't judge. I'm a hugger.
He's a tree hugger too. I'm just kidding.
Vegan.
As long as it doesn't get to that far apart.
Look,
no.
I'm just happy
Oh, no.
none of you guys do drugs because I see some crazy stuff with drugs.
I don't need to know.
Oh, man.
I don't do anything that extreme.
Yes, you do.
Alcohol. Green stuff.
Actually, that's all legal.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, it's still considered drugs.
But it's
Does
legal.
caffeine count? That's still a drug.
No, I'm talking about illegal drugs.
Okay.
I should be more specific.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go off topic a little bit. So, Eddie, what do you think of the trip on New York?
Packed.
Pack?
Yep.
I see. You didn't like the trip?
Oh, I loved it. It was good.
What do you saw of Nintendo, New York City?
That was also great. Just super packed with people
I know,
trying
right?
to get through.
To me, it was magical because I've been in New Jersey most of my life, you know, and to see New York and how beautiful it looks, you know.
Well, you've been in New York several times.
I know, but that's
I
like
know.
that's like rare, you know.
Wasn't it all four of us that went to New York?
Just three.
Or was it just three? Three? Yeah.
Tony didn't go.
No, wait. What do you mean?
I was stuck with a artist.
Can you recap?
These guys were by themselves. I'm by myself, and then I get a random artist. Well,
I thought, we all went to New York on the trip, all like four of us.
he's on the trip somewhere by himself. Like,
Or was that just the pros and that was me and you?
Yeah, it was me and you. Isaiah was there.
Yeah, Isaiah, yeah.
Yeah, Isaiah. Was it?
Wait, the forgettable one.
I thought you was there.
No.
why.
Oh, no, he wasn't there. It was me
I
and
could
you.
have
and
sworn
Isaiah.
you was there. Then again, we was all wearing suits and I was sleeping.
And I wasn't pro, so I never went to that trip.
I don't know where I got that trip from.
No. We were talking about a different time. We were in New York.
Yeah,
But I'm saying we all had been to New York at one point.
Yeah.
I've
Not me.
been to New York, but never been into the city, like Manhattan. I've been to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's different, I'd say, from Manhattan.
You remember Isaiah thanked me one time after you guys went from New York?
don't
Because I used to
remember.
always take his phone from his back pocket.
No, I don't recall.
I used
that.
to take someone's. I remember I used to take someone's phone from their back pocket. I used to mess with them. Then when they went to New York and someone tried to steal from their back pocket because I was messing with them so much, they were on point.
Oh wow!
You train them for it.
I was training them for it. Apparently, I had no idea. I was like, you don't want to be having stuff sticking out like that. Someone just,
Yeah.
I mean, I used to pull out his phone and he'll be, he'd be saying talking. I'd be
No.
like holding it for like 10,
Yeah, I remember
20
that
minutes.
too. You just sit there like
I'll be
pretend
holding
like
it,
you were
10.
messing with it sometimes, and just hold it up there
No,
like.
man. Back when I was younger, I did cause I think someone told me that to finish their resume or something for them. So I just like copy and paste the bio of someone from Boondocks into the pimp slipback or something.
Oh, it's his name, Slickback. Yeah.
Very
So,
good with people.
It's
Can manage
fun.
your money.
No, it's fun because if you really think about it, the person who did the interview, they're like, we're gonna make it like real. So I was like, you know what? I'll do this. They never read his resume.
Obviously, not gonna read it out loud. They probably
No,
glanced
they
at it.
never noticed. I had printed it out. The person who's going to do the fake interview never read the actual resume just to make it look like kind of real to see. Because they were helping us, remember, they were helping us to make a real resume.
Yeah.
So teachers were proofreading this and they flew by.
For all you know, they were looking just to see how much stuff's on it,
Yeah.
and just say, all right, he did enough of the work.
It flew by some of the teachers. Like, I mean,
I'm amazed that. Well, I think it's just all the letters just. blend
poor
in.
Mr. Williams.
Or
I used to
words.
stop at lunch at Mr. Williams' classroom every day. He had one of those egg timers. I used to always.
Prime it and ready to go.
No, I used to say for the max leave because I'll stop by like at the end of lunch. So he's in the middle of class and usually every day the egg timer will go off.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Probably half the class get a kick out of it. No, like, yep, he was here.
I mean, I didn't want to do anything that bad for senior prank, but I said, yeah, that's fun enough. It's best with one person.
That for
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm thinking of going back to New York somewhere in the summer. You guys want to come?
Where? Same Manhattan again?
Yeah. Well,
Not
yeah.
Brooklyn?
Well, I was thinking the same place. Though.
How long?
It's like a
It was a 2-hour bus drive.
yeah.
No, how long you gonna be in New York? Because I have to budget.
We were
everything.
there for like a good 4 hours, maybe.
Give or take,
Okay.
yeah, about 4 hours. The problem was we stopped at M&M World.
That was really actually that was really
expensive.
Ooh, did they have the Eminem and 50 Cent poster? Oh man, I used to have one of those.
I don't remember.
Don't remember.
I just remember it just had a lot of different M&Ms, and I was just like, "Oh, I want this."
Wait,
one,
you
this
mean the
one."
candy or
Yes.
the wrapper?
both? Well, the candy.
The candy.
And we think about different M&Ms.
Oh, jeez.
I'm surprised it took you this long to realize.
I saw you really mad. Like you got like the red animal guy.
I really thought
And, you know.
M&M World. Did you ran with that?
Oh.
You know what? You know what? When we went to New York, me and him, they had an actual good burger.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That's neat.
Oh, yeah. It was next to
I know they got a Gotham pizzeria.
the store that sold little plastic envelopes.
I had the worst.
I know there's a Gotham pizzeria there.
It's not there no more, but it was there when we went to New York like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago.
It
Oh,
was
that's
20 years ago
2
we went
decades.
to New York.
No, him.
So you were 8 or 9?
What?
No,
So
10 years ago. 10
That
years.
means you were 8 or 9 years old then.
No,
No.
20. Well,
Wait, it is 10. I've been wrong.
yeah, 10. Yeah, we both wrong. Tony
No.
know his numbers.
Oh, he called you out. Oh.
His age,
That's
his
not what
brain's
close.
failing.
I'm 6 years old.
Wait, no.
That means you're
No, it's age restricted.
My bad. I now had an extra 10 somehow.
Whoa, we're 40. Oh man. So
Oh, man.
Can you imagine that 40? Ooh.
We're that
No, we're in trouble.
we're not that far away, really.
I mean, my mom hear our conversations sometimes, and she's like, "Are they high?" or something.
No, we're just all on different tracks and we're trying to keep up with each other.
oh yeah.
It's not that.
Just
It's like
throwing different stuff.
it's like we're so lively. It's like my mom got concerned because the only time I see my friends lively, they're probably high or something. Yours is like they're drinking life or something. It's like they're all happy and they're all full of life.
Unlike a certain someone.
Oh, yeah.
He's playing Lavana on repeat.
Goodness, they ain't scoring. But I mean, yeah.
Something's in the way again.
Oh yeah. Didn't you mention one time if they what was it like illegalize gambling, sports will be more legit.
To a certain degree.
Wait, illegalize or legalize?
Illegalize.
Like make
Gambling.
sports gambling like restricted
Illegal.
or just ban it.
That's already
Because it's a business, right? But it's going to be
It's
still
not.
be a
It's not a business like that, though. I still know a few people on top of my hands that you do it the old-fashioned way.
No
What?
booking.
Yeah, they still do it under the table. It's probably going to
Yeah.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
One place I used to go to, there was like a Vietnamese restaurant. They would do that.
yeah.
Like Sunday games were
You
on.
know, my
all the
bookie,
TVs were on different. Games,
my bookie
so I-
did sports,
They were betting right there.
Spanish lottery.
I'm eating soup.
Shoot, he used to do sports, Spanish lottery, and a few other things.
Yes, but in a way, it's
Man,
still,
someone betted $1 on a number, and he won like $4,000.
What is it, roulette?
No, it was a lottery, a Spanish lottery.
Hey, continue, Tony.
no, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a lot about merchandise and players. So who's like the most known players? How can you advertise them? So it'll still be corrupt in a way. So yeah, you hear it first.
I mean, it's already corrupt because they spend money on these players before they even get into
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shoe deals and all that. Yeah, sponsorships.
sponsorship, college deals. Some money underneath the table,
Mm-hmm.
taking them out for business
Whatever.
meetings.
Do you think there'll be ever a time where, let's say, the government was like, okay, I think gambling is getting a little bit out of hand. We should just
No.
You know.
I would love to see that.
We're not gonna see that. We'll have like the what was that?
Well,
the
if I
thing
ever
with the alcohol, I forget.
That prohibition.
Prohibition, yeah, it'll be like prohibition.
Even with that, there was still people still trying to go under the table with all that. And then there was one liquor company that was still able to keep doing it. Medicinal reasons, supposedly.
Oh, you were about to say something, bro?
if I ever have a wife and she's into all that, I just make sure that I keep her sane. You know.
Yeah, it's very addicting. So, but yeah, gambling will never go away. It's like prostitution. Prostitution never go away either because it's such a high demand. So, no, gambling will never.
Will they ever unionize?
Huh?
You know, I would love to see that.
They don't want to work. Why? They're not getting paid enough. What?
I mean,
They unionize the
I'll vote
strippers.
yes for prostitution. That's for sure.
But yeah,
Actually, I think strippers are unionized
Right.
in certain states.
I see.
Here,
I don't know what states. I know certain
Look,
ones are.
If the contract falls through and you see them nobody dancing, you probably can figure it out pretty quick.
Okay. Huh.
They're outside picketing.
I might need to do an experiment tonight.
Oh well. There's this one game that I have been playing this past couple weeks. That's Echelon Tier of the Earth. A very interesting game, actually. Have you guys ever played Hades? You know the
No.
No.
Well, like in Hades, where in the beginning, the character Sagias is like really weak, but he's wanted to escape Hades. But when when the player dies, game over. You could spend some of the loot that you got for upgrading the character.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same thing with Echelon, Tier of the Earth. So, I'm not gonna lie, the beginning of the game was kind of hard, like, because my character is
Underleveled, and you barely have anything to essentially sacrifice to make the guy
That
better.
sounded like the game I was playing, really.
And then, once the character dies, you get to see the Titan of Death. And depending how many blue orbs, or soul orbs, whatever they are, you upgrade your character health. But you don't get to see some of the upgrades. You kind of have to guess.
There.
Well,
Or is it like an upgrade tree that essentially is dark until you get to that point where it's available?
Why do this sound like God of War a bit?
I mean, in a way, God of War did kind of influence a lot of games, like Dark Souls itself did, or in that case, Demon Souls, really.
But yeah, so I really do enjoy the game though. Like, you start off with 3 characters, 2 hidden characters later down the line, but you start off with 3 characters. They all have like their special abilities. Yeah, one of them is like a swordsman. One of them is like a road, like shoot arrows, which is my personal favorite because if there's like enemies like across the room, I get to like hit them at a distance. And there's the wizard, where like he activates certain doors by hitting an orb on the wall. It's a little bit tough, I'm not gonna lie, but then after a while it becomes more tolerable and then becomes more fun. And once I get like certain upgrades from certain part of the tower, I started to backtrack a little bit to see what else I could discover, and then I get more like upgrades. Really fun though. But not gonna lie though, I think I was playing it a little bit too much,
You lost track of time.
Yeah. Because I usually play video games like maybe a good 30 or hour, but this one
Just sucked through it for too long.
Yeah, like maybe 3 or 4, and I'm like,
there's a few games that are dangerous. Like
I know the game that will suck me in will be The Plan from PS2.
Plan.
Yeah. You play 3 people. You robbing a train or something, and you have to play all 3 people at the same time.
Oh, so it's like you're jumping back and forth between them or something?
Yeah, you're literally jumping back and forth. Like, you have to use one person to scrap the guard, and then you gotta switch back to the person to bypass the guard. All at the same time.
Interesting.
Like, you have to play 3 people and complete the mission at the same time. which is hard.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? There's I think for me the thing I've been playing is that Neo Automata.
Yeah, near.
The what?
That Neo Automata or something.
No.
He's got the name of it right up there.
Nier Automata?
There you go, Neo Automata. It's sexy. Anyway. I mean, I liked it. It's got an interesting story. It's like
Yeah, it's doesn't tell me what it's about. Like really.
I was about to say.
You say I like it.
Interesting story. It's about. That tells me a lot about it. You didn't let me finish. Come on, man.
I thought you were finished because that's like something you put at the end of your after you tell us what it's about, not before you tell us what it's about.
I'm the voice guy. I'm not an actor guy. So essentially, it's humans got pushed off of Earth. Aliens invaded. Yay. Aliens are using robots. Yay. Or machines. While apparently humans are using androids. Yes, that really works out, right? Because that just sounds like Skynet's fighting itself. Skynet made an assistant, and the assistant said, "I want better pay," and he said, "Nope." But essentially, I've gotten to a point where I found out all the aliens are dead, but some of the robots are essentially still fighting on. And now apparently they came together and made these two super advanced machines. They look like they straight out of the T-1000 series, named Adam and Eve.
Okay, you know what this sound like to me? Detroit.
Detroit?
Yeah.
How?
Because you got the AI that follow the humans, and you got the AI that are awakened that wants to be recognized as people, and they're fighting each other.
Well, it essentially is probably it kind of boiled down into almost something like that. So yeah, because originally the machine side had aliens, but apparently they're all dead now. It's just whatever was the last order was given is what the machines are apparently following, and some of them are apparently experiencing emotions. So it's kind of very questionable. Am I the bad guy at certain points? Because it's like one literally was running away for its life. The machine, I'm just like, android must kill you. It's just like, are we the bad guys? Like,
at least you could probably kill the person. I mean, I was playing High on Life.
Yeah.
And I went to shoot a kid. He's like, I'm not shooting a kid. I just wanted to shoot someone random. I'm not shooting that person. I'm like, the gun's like, I have a problem. No, I'm here to play a game. If I want to shoot a random person, I should be able to.
Oh, wow.
It's not a Bethesda game. You know that for sure.
No, it's Bethesda
don't let you kill kids.
No, it's not just a kid. It's like anyone. It's like anyone.
Yeah.
Now, there's one kid I just wanted to kill, and then it wouldn't let me kill the kid. So when I got down to the hill, turns out that's not a kid. He's a 40-year-old man. You wouldn't let me kill a 40-year-old man that likes to pick on people. I mean,
he looks like a kid.
Yeah. No, I couldn't kill the kid. I was like, actually, eventually, if you had the right gun, you could kill the kid. But it's like, it was like, I couldn't kill him the first time. And then there's other clips online where people see you and they shoot at you and they end up killing the kid. So really, so I can't kill the kid at this moment, but they can.
It's just casualties. It's just to prove that they're the bad guys and you're supposed to be the hero.
I'm supposed to be a bounty hunter.
I like mine's better because it's way more complicated. As in, you don't know if you're the good guy really, because you're apparently killing machines that are trying to be people. Feeling.
Yeah, I really want to try that Detroit one because that was fun.
Yeah,
that looked fun.
It's got a couple endings that are interesting.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. Depending on the ending, it's like it's really messed up.
Either you can destroy Detroit by irradiating it with cobalt. Mm-hmm. Like it's essentially a dirty bomb with cobalt.
Yeah.
Which, yes,
I think I like
dangerous.
I liked the singing.
And yeah, that was the demo, wasn't that?
I have no clue.
I thought that it was just a demo hardware. I didn't know it was in the.
I know I was watching the gameplay and a lot of them said there was singing, kissing, and the detonation. Mm-hmm. But you had to get people's sympathy to unlock those two. So they're like things you had to unlock. Make it more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, bro. It just reminded. Didn't you and Tony talked about something about money or something?
No, we were talking about the topic of, I think it was along the lines of, 80%. No, the top 20%, they pretty much take probably like 80% of the women in the world.
Yeah,
which I do believe.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, I was talking to a girl, and all of a sudden, she ghosted me. And Tony was like, because, I'm not like this self-made man, and I still need to work on it. And let's be real, women like to have people with,
Status. A
yeah.
little bit with money.
Yeah.
They won't say it, but I mean, if a guy loses a job, the countdown begins. Like that relationship is almost gone most of the time. Now, you get some real ones here and there.
They'll try to
I'm staying out of
stick
this
it
one.
out. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of
This
this
is a
one.
rabbit hole you can get. You can get all the back alley shovels if you want for this one because it goes deep.
Look, I'm staying out of it.
Come on, you're the one with the back alley story. You should have the shovel.
You were into it. This guy got this part, man. Oh yeah, you just nod our head. Oh yeah, I feel you right there.
Look, my stories are not.
A lot of them were done dirty.
But come on, we're the unknowns. I should be living the underground world, right?
So you rather we talk about dating her over the phone and making her do certain things?
Let's keep it.
See,
Let's keep it X-rated. I know. Oh wait, no,
see, that's why I was trying to keep it PG, but I was giving examples.
Yeah.
I'm just giving examples,
Girls Gone Wild in Target. Yeah, you see.
I used to always have
That's
fun
what
on the
you
golf
said.
course.
You like guys going wild.
Sure, why not?
We were there.
We were?
Yeah.
I was.
Don't you remember? We was all there.
Yeah. Right.
You poor man.
You had like
Sweaty,
20
you
beads.
hugged.
Well, I don't know where this topic won't go to now.
Welcome to the Confusing Topics where we try to confuse Tony.
You should put a disclaimer.
Man, he started with the beat and beat part. I'm like, oh boy.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh man, this might be going. There goes the PG version. Well, I guess that's PG enough.
I mean,
That just gives it the 17.
Yeah, you had a bowl of peas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ain't
too
me,
late.
by the way. I think the only 3 people that I seen that never troll you, by the way, Anton, is
What?
Isaiah, Jose, and Rob. You agree?
Never troll me? Yeah, I think for most, they actually take me seriously. Now, like, with my personality, people expect, like, goofy and all that, but I'm not going to be like that all the time. So, having them around is cool,
Yeah.
honestly. So, I don't have to,
it's a
like,
breath of
He
fresh
thinks
air.
I do it the most.
Yeah, I think
What?
Pedro
Pedro
troll
does.
you. I mean, Big Dog.
yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
I mean, we barely hang out, so I always think as, we try to make each other laugh and we try to one-up each other the most.
Didn't you guys like have a competition? At Canada Comic Con.
Yeah, we're trying to see who get the most free items.
We did? I think I lost. No, I got the
You
free
lost.
monster.
Nah, we both got the monster. I got cotton candy, you got cotton candy, but I beat you because I got popcorn.
Man, I didn't remember any of this.
That's the one with Tyrone.
Oh, Tyrone.
That what? You remember Tyrone?
I remember Tyrone.
That must be cool.
Wow, I mean, I think Tony's brain's broken because he remembers Tyrone, but not free items he got.
I remember Tyrone.
my.
Oh no, we're not talking. I don't want to say anything bad about Tyrone. Hey, Tyrone, I love you, man.
shout
we get,
out
like,
to
free
the
hot dogs?
legendary Tone.
Tone.
Tyrone.
Oh, man, Tyrone. The disrespect.
Who's Tyrone?
I guess Apple's gonna do the thing.
But what you think about that situation, about the ghosting part, before my advice and all that?
I was like down, like I know I'm not like,
The most charismatic.
yeah,
Or GQ magazine? I don't think none of us is hard, to be honest.
and it's still a work in progress. I mean,
But-
I used to be really, really shy,
Yeah.
but
I used to be
That's
so.
And I used to, like, not use the phone. I mean, I was never a phone person. I didn't even have a phone until really years later. But still, it's a work in progress, Like, I'm taking baby steps, and now, going on and trying to have adult steps,
Oh, adult steps. That's a new one I've never heard of.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, no, that's broken stereotypes right there.
Right.
You gotta use that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You know,
gotta take adult steps.
there's two different type of adults that I always hear. The responsible adults, but then the dirty ones. What's up with that?
What that guy right there?
Yeah.
I am pretty dirty.
So
He could have been the other one too, the responsible.
Though I like to look at
you'll
myself.
find someone eventually.
Though I still like to look at myself as the responsible kid who just want to be as better than most adults.
Well, oh yeah, speaking of, I do believe some adults don't really get themselves together. You know what I mean? Like,
Man, I thought when I was like 17, 16, I thought everyone got their stuff together. But from afar, like all these adults, nah, man, it's like further from the truth. Most of these adults are, they don't have the stuff together at all. They're like messed up.
Shoot, I already
They
knew
just
that
look like
in
they
high
got-
school.
yeah.
So, I mean, it just takes some people to realize it sooner than others.
I mean, me from my street days, I shoot, I knew that before going to high school, man. Some people still don't have all their stuff together in high school.
And I'm not talking about people that, like, say they have their paycheck and they, like, live paycheck by paycheck because they're not responsible for their money. I mean, like emotionally or, like, more like...
Stable.
I'm talking about, like, they don't know what to do with their life. They don't know, like, should they continue living that, regular job hours, or they don't know,
So kind of lost or content?
both.
Because contentment's kind of a dangerous thing because you can almost fall into it and you wouldn't realize it.
Oh, no, I fall for it,
I mean, some people could just be going through the motions. Like, say, you're doing a part-time job that's practically almost 40 hours long. It's just 39, but it practically is a full-time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you're essentially, at that point, just devoting your life to essentially running through it. And by the time you realize it, you've gone a couple years.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're slowly falling apart, but you're just trying to go through with it because, I mean, yeah, it's money. It's your paycheck. You can finally go out and buy stuff. You don't have to
Yeah.
ask for somebody else. It's essentially, if I want it, I'm working for it, essentially.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, I fall for that trap, the trap of content, as a security guard.
Contentment's one of the more dangerous, though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Anything to add, Tone?
Well, sounds very dangerous. And I think you only did with minimum wage. Now, actually, you and your brother, man, I don't know how you guys do it. Like, you never know your paycheck. Never know how much you get paid. That is crazy to me. That's the only reason I'm on any job. Only reason.
I'm not into the money. I mean, I kind of had to. But you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to think about that kind of stuff.
College debt's a pain to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
I guess for yours is what, experience? I get experience for first job. Well, not first, but like, just get more experience.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that's not your first job. That's your third job.
Yeah.
Oh, /4.
I remember I did co-op back in high school. So.
Oh, I guess that'd be your
Oh
fifth.
man, first jobs. That takes me back.
And we worked in our.
I was practically in a Mexican sweatshop in the U.S.
Oh, but
to be fair, half of them were illegal, so take it how you would.
You know, if let's Russell finish.
Yeah, sorry.
And let's not forget, bro. We worked in a papa company.
Yeah. The janitorial one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
and I got experience building it. You know.
You know what's so funny though? Eventually, you became a janitor.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So when he was working his current job in the weekends, he was a janitor.
Yeah, I had 2 jobs at one point.
Yeah.
At least they paid you for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second one?
What I was going to say was, believe it or not, my first job was being a summer camp counselor.
Oh.
You can't believe that one.
Look. For all I know, you could have corrected him on the side. Say, yo, you're not supposed to do this.
Actually,
here,
no.
hit him with the bat. It's supposed to be.
I got paid.
It's like
I
the
got
counselor
paid
coming
pretty
to you
good.
like, yo, what are you doing? You're not supposed to get. It was supposed to be reverse psychology.
Nah, I was a good counselor. I mean, I was a good summer camp, staff member. I mean,
Staff member.
Yeah.
Oh wait, staff member. I was thinking like stabbing.
He was a staff member.
I mean,
The camp counselor said, "This guy's gotta go." I said, "Okay."
well,
Going on a trip, kids.
I was one of the ones on the staff, so it was really like just cross the street, walking them home, and handing out lunch.
It seems simple.
It was easy.
I
sound
don't
dangerous at all.
believe you.
Get out!
The only problem I had was the staff likes to mess with my bag. I used to come home, unload my bag. I used to carry things I might need, like a pair of pants, a shirt, or something.
They gave you a pine cone.
No, whatever sandwiches the kids didn't eat, they just threw in my bag. I had food for days. The only problem was it was bologna sandwiches, bologna and cheese.
You probably hate the
I mean, not really, but I mean,
Look,
it was
if
a
you ever-
lot. I mean, I think at one point I had like 20 lunch sandwiches in my fridge.
Look, if you essentially at that time, if you ever needed to like peel off somebody's paint, you just threw the bologna on their car and just let the hot sun.
It
do
was
the
more
rest.
like this. At least that was like one less thing on my bill.
Yeah.
For like for breakfast, I just warm up a bologna sandwich. Throw two in there, be like, all right, let's go.
Hey, whatever.
I think,
whatever it took, right?
I think I've been a street leader, camp counselor, electrician a bit, plumber.
Mm-hmm.
I work at a convenience store, a
geez.
cook. I worked at
This resume's better than
an appliance store,
These are all
a
part-time.
furniture store.
Hey, you have to let the resume people know that it's only part time. You just yeah. Oh, DVDs. Oh, the cover up. I got you, man. Wait.
that had to do with DVDs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know Tony's favorite DVDs, and those are cat videos or dog videos.
Sure.
Isn't that right?
Chat videos.
Yeah, I saw you and Isaiah training DVDs, right?
We were together at one point.
Cats and dogs, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie.
I thought we were talking about a cartoon.
They did make it a cartoon though too.
Cat dog, right?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
the one I was thinking.
Oh no,
Cat
I know
dog.
what you mean. Cats and dogs. It was like a faction where a faction of dogs
Yeah,
fight
the-
against
the-
a
the
faction
spy
of cats.
one?
Yeah,
That's-
the spy ones. Yeah.
There's just so much.
I wonder if my dog and cats are spies. Aren't you? Where are they?
I don't know. You don't have nothing good around. I mean, you have any nuclear secrets on the shelf somewhere?
Oh yeah. So, what do you guys think of my collection so far?
It's okay.
Wait, didn't you ask us this?
He said, I've
It's
seen
alright.
bigger.
Nah, I
Dang.
agree.
I thought he asked us this question already.
Pretty trash
That was
in my opinion.
pre-show.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it was pre-show. Yeah.
But
that's
yeah.
pretty decent.
Yeah, I got a friend that told me that I should like maybe make a video on like displaying my collection. I don't know.
I know you're missing like Xbox,
Are you passionate about that?
PlayStation.
He's got them somewhere, but he likes his Nintendo one front and center.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all tell that.
Oh yeah. No, I have others.
He's got the others. It's just they're
in
They're
the
all
background.
hidden.
back.
Seriously.
They're like the redhead is their child in the basement.
Yeah, no, I got my Sony PlayStation,
Just got the one arm.
stuff in the background, and my Xbox in the background too.
You know what I miss? I miss the original Xbox. Some games were there were just too much fun.
Yeah.
Especially when you used to rip off the DVD, the music off the disc to save on your Xbox.
Oh man, I never knew.
That took forever.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably good when it worked.
No, when it used to, you got a new disc, you were able to copy all the music onto your Xbox hard drive, And then while you play your game, you be able to play the music in the background.
Nice. Wow, so it's essentially...
And this is the original Xbox we're talking about. Or you should just set it up and then, just play the music.
MP3 player / Spotify.
Oh yeah, let me show you this one. My body, ow.
Still feeling the pain?
Yeah, that's Tony. I mean, he's like, work. You
don't
need
think it
to
was that
make
bad.
buns of steel.
My rarest Sega Dreamcast game right here.
For what?
Darn, what was it called? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I have bad eyes, so you have to pronounce that for me.
Architect. Okay.
The what?
It's Great Architect with the bottom half, and it's I thought you were gonna let him see the name.
Oh, sorry.
Pearlescence.
Oh, I can't read. I have a college degree, but I really can't read that good.
You're blind.
No, I am a terrible reader and speller, but I have a college degree.
Oh my gosh, this just tells you that it's just a degree mill.
A paper.
No, I earned my degree.
No, I'm just saying the place you went to is just like.
Oh no.
Do the course. Okay, here we
No,
signed
no,
it. There you goes the paper.
No. That place I went to, they were rough.
I know the
If
first
the
year.
the last 3 months you had to do, they call it, I forgot what they call it, but you had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
If you failed during month 2 or 3, you had to go back to month 1.
No, redo everything.
Yeah. And if you were crunch on time, then you didn't pass.
Dang.
Yeah, they were rough. I was on month 2. I was like, please let me pass. Because I didn't have no more months to give, and I was maxed out on time for school. So I was like, shoot, if I can't pass month 3, I'm not getting my degree.
You lucked out then.
I did. I got my degree in game design.
Ouch.
What?
Game design?
Ow.
Yes.
Ouch.
Oh, do you give him pointers or something?
We're making the video game.
Oh.
Yeah.
I swear
You
I
didn't know
heard the
that?
word boners. I was like, what?
Pointers.
What?
He said pointers.
Oh yeah, she's
I have no
pointing.
bone hard
Keep it PG, Tony.
He started it.
Yeah,
You started it.
He pointed it.
No, seriously, I legitimately saw you guys said.
Pointing.
No, please, no.
No, I was just putting away my stuff. I'm just.
Yeah, I
expect
know,
more,
but-
Alfonso. I expected more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's not the mature.
You're just as PG as me, and all of a sudden you want to go PG-13?
That's PG. Yeah,
sure.
PG-13.
PG-13. Yeah.
TV 14, MA 17, or whatever.
No, wait, you're skipping PG,
Well,
7,
he's PG 13, 14.
No, it's TVY7.
Wait, no, yeah.
TVY7, yeah. I don't know, it's confusing with those ratings, isn't it?
One's
Yeah.
for movies, one's for.
I don't know.
For
It's like
TV.
it's kind of confusing, like all
Well,
the ratings.
Okay, so there's TVY, that's like for toddlers. TVG, like for general people. TVY7, but like 7 plus. TVPG, which is like parental guidance. TV14, which is 14 plus up.
Most of your anime.
Yeah. Then there's TVLMA, right?
Ooh, other anime.
And then there's your NC17, which is 17 plus.
Middle
Right.
anime.
And then
No
there's
question.
also, I think there was just 18.
Or that AD or AM.
I know. I know there's
unless
one.
that's TVMA.
I know it's 18 plus.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so.
So that's probably just the adult one, just with a plus on it.
I don't know. I think it's separate from the MA because the MA can only show certain things. So it's the adult one of the MA.
Oh, I always thought NC17 was the highest.
No, there's
No.
18 plus. I've seen 18 plus. Trust me.
But
Okay.
they usually just throw on MA sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, some people just get lazy. They're on MA, but it depends on like if they're releasing it on TV, it has to meet the MA requirements.
Okay.
If it doesn't, then they have to put the 18.
Okay.
Guys ready for spring?
No.
No.
I
No.
like winter.
I'm gonna suffer. That's what's gonna happen.
No.
Allergies. Oh,
Spring.
God.
Gotta get ready for summer. Gotta wear jackets now.
Yeah.
Break them stereotypes, baby.
You're gonna wear jackets so that when you go to the pool, Tony can throw some body oil on you. And be like, listen, my muscles.
Yeah, with my jacket
I
on.
have muscles. I drink beer.
With my jacket on. With a bodysuit,
You know
I
what?
guess.
That would be a good episode. Tony go to the beach and said, I'm gonna get a tan. He's like running away on his jacket.
Oh man! Just use the jacket you're not gonna use anymore.
Nah, he has the jacket on. He's putting on like some lotion on the jacket, but like I'm gonna get a good tan.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the idea. We gotta wait till summertime for that.
Oh yeah, summertime. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta get all wear jackets now.
I know one of my friends think about going to Ocean City or Wildwood or something.
Oh, I got a joke for you guys. So you want to hear it?
Is
Sure.
it
Yeah.
PG? Hopefully.
If it's not PG, I'd be surprised.
Very surprised.
Anyways, why are water beds so bouncy?
You got me.
Because we're off of the tap.
Because they use spring water.
Oh wow.
Oh, spring. I get it. Okay.
Oh okay.
You know the. You know.
It's PG. Of course,
Yeah,
it's water.
yeah. I got you.
I mean,
No.
I got one.
No.
I got one.
No.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo hoo.
Why are you crying? You thought it was gonna not be PG.
Yes. You had that look like maybe it's going.
I got it.
Maybe it ain't.
You didn't expect.
You just
You
at
didn't
that
expect
point,
one of the
you gotta
corniest jokes
jump
ever.
into it. No.
Okay, Tony. Here's a joke. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Cal say.
Cal say who?
No, Cal say moo.
Oh. Yeah.
Get it?
Remember iCup?
No.
That was a good one.
Oh, I see you, and then the last letter.
Mhm.
I remember that from The Simpsons. Marge was like ordering like cups, and the guy in the counter said, "Can you spell that?" And she was like,
See.
"Yeah, that was funny."
Have you ever guys noticed like some things that we use, certain words we use now, came from like TVs by accident?
I mean, it's part of the culture. Like some of it can just be culturally influenced.
No, it's like certain words that we use, like milk. Not the milk you think I'm saying, the other milk.
Yeah.
That came from American Pie. They actually said it, and then it just
Yeah, I know.
it just stuck and got shortened.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where it originated. Yeah.
Like I was watching that clip on I think Netflix.
Yeah.
So dirty words, like where they actually came from, like how they started to get how they
Popular.
change, how some changed over the years, or how some got made over the years.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, just shows that people are inventive with words.
Oh yeah, we got so many words. It's like, can you spell that?
And then they probably ask for like which
I'm
one.
like, I don't know. I mean, these bananas look fugly, like FUGEULGA, fugly. They ain't ugly, but they ain't pretty.
No. It's just a whole new meaning for a word.
And you know what? That's in the Urban Dictionary too.
That's how much it got used. It's like, you know what? This sounds like you can make it a word.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what word that should be in the dictionary? Tony.
It is. It's his name.
Tony, as in the unknowns.
Will he be under unknown and not Tony?
Oh,
Yeah.
My brain's hurting again.
Uh-oh.
I see smoke.
Oh no.
Okay.
I thought
Here,
Pat was
here's
there.
one for you.
Okay.
I got this from a YouTube clip. If the number 2 pencil is the most recommended pencils to use for tests, why is it still number 2?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, the guy had a point there. I'm like, yeah, that makes no sense. I mean, really, why? If it's the most recommended one, why is it still number 2?
Because number 1 belongs to God.
I don't think
I
so.
think it's for It's for art.
I have seen a number 1 pencil. I just found it weird. I actually found one.
What it look
It's
like?
probably
Exact
for
same?
art.
It looked at the exact same and said there was a 1 instead of a 2.
But it's not recommended though, so it should go down.
I think it's just the lead.
Hey,
I think it's the lead. Yeah, I
you
think it's
think
the
the
lead.
most recommended is number 1, but no, they like to go with number 2.
But is it breaking steadicast? We use number 2 for like decades.
No, we gotta do number 3.
There's a number 3.
Yeah.
Probably.
The only problem
use
is,
number 3.
it's not one color. It's like it's multicolor. So as you write, as you write,
I just need to use a crayon.
Okay, I know I'm like getting low. Crown eating? Oh, okay.
So you guys like where the channel's going?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. Our
Kind of
views.
stagnate a little bit, but
Well, actually, the broadcast gave us 7 hours of watch time.
really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, these are an hour each.
Yeah. There's like 21 people saw that and
25.
25.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
And then our New York video got 95 views.
Yeah. It's New York. It's Nintendo. People like Nintendo.
And we got 2 subscribers out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Hey, the 64 special.
Yeah, that was like 4 months ago we planned it. Before the new year.
Budget cuts.
Oh yeah, budget cuts everywhere.
I had to get rid of my Master Ball.
Yeah, but yeah, we are making a game though. If you don't know this.
Yeah, well, I knew he was Russell was making a game, and I thinking about you did mention it. I think a couple months ago,
I haven't talked to you in months, maybe a year or 2.
or maybe he mentioned it.
Yeah,
while
I
he
think.
was when I was asking about it. You were helping him,
Yeah, I think it was me.
and apparently now my voice is gonna be in it. Surprise!
It's coming along.
Yeah.
Are we gonna make a gaming channel now?
No, they're talking about. Oh, wait.
The Unknown's video games.
The unknown video game.
Holy crap! We actually
We
made
just
a
sound like the
brand,
ones
man.
that didn't get buried in Mojave. Unlike the ET games that just have a whole entire truck full of them. Somewhere in the desert.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be weird, actually, if that was the case.
What?
Like, if let's say we have, like, a whole boxes of unsold copies and we just, like, we can't even...
Well, I mean, you have to realize now, I mean, when E.T. came out, they sold theirs by...
Physical cartridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think ours will probably be, probably, what, over a line?
Well, I would love this to make it physical, you know?
What
But-
physical? Oh, the copies. Yeah, yes.
Because I'm old school like that, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind, but the problem is the system. What system will run it?
So true. But then I will figure that out along the line, you know?
You
Let's
didn't have
just...
it programmed for what? It was a program for computer.
Yeah.
PC, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, a lot of your newer ones, I think you have to purposely buy that component,
Mm-hmm.
For what?
like just a reader. I mean, most maybe
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
extension for
yeah.
the disc.
I know I have an old
Actually, look like
MacBook.
this. Let
It's
me-
so
I'll be
old
back.
that the company said we don't even make software updates for these.
Yeah.
I would recommend just junk it. It's that old.
I mean, there are a few people who make it. You got to look online and make sure it's legitimate. But, I recently found out that apparently somebody did a condensed version of a Windows 11. They call it Little Windows 11.
Yeah, I know
It's like,
those.
Yeah, so this is what the extension for
I need
this.
one of those like
why are
a
you
while
cleaning
ago.
the dust over the mic?
I'm sorry.
You trying to like clog the mic up?
No.
Just leave it here, bro.
Too late
He left.
to return at some other point.
Mm-hmm.
To be
Ooh,
continued.
you know what? What was a fun game I did have? I don't know if you tried that one.
Wait, let me show you guys.
What? Oh, you got a statue? Oh Jesus!
Got a
oh,
toy.
Oh my gosh! Look at that! It's got all the faces. That one's got a mouth open. Oh
What
my!
happened?
The game that Edis is playing, I had the toy of 2D.
Or the statue.
Yeah, I can't see.
Action
I
figure?
can't see.
It's action figure.
Yeah.
I think I'm going blind, guys.
I said it before.
Or it's too dark in here.
Oh.
Could be a little both.
Yeah.
Could be a lot of things.
They said I got stuff in my eye.
The cataracts.
No.
Not yet. He said I ain't that blind yet.
My body. Ow. It
I
hurts.
trade you.
Huh?
Oh.
Back pain for what I got in my eye.
Sure, because I wear glasses anyway.
He should ask what it was, because I mean, ooh, that's a fair trade for me.
Yours is temporary pain. You're
Mine
probably
is
getting
permanent.
So of course he's gonna treat you anytime.
You know, I remember a
It's
story.
nothing a few Advil couldn't fix.
So
That's how you're gonna think of it.
one Thanksgiving, I'm making Thanksgiving dinner. I call up an old friend, said, "Hey, do you want to come over for Thanksgiving dinner?" He said, "Sure," and he hangs up.
Don't ask for the time or where it's gonna be.
First of all, he don't ask who it is, what time, and where. He just says, "Sure, I'll be there." Then he called back. Wait, well, who is this?
That's
I kept
funny.
playing your old murder. Just like, hey, you want free food? Yeah. Where?
You're gonna just Hannibal him or something like, dang. The guests are like, wow, this is some great ham. Where'd you get it? Oh, a person. A person I know.
You know, I have seen like 2 turkeys walking down the street in Camden.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, funny enough,
A lot of things got messed up after COVID.
that one time me and Tony was running, right? I saw a giant bird, right? So it was a turkey, so I came to chase after it, and then the thing just spread his wings and fly towards me. I was shocked. I was like, whoa, turkey can fly? I started to think it wasn't a turkey. And I was like, okay. It was
Turkeys can jump.
yeah, but it literally flew. Like,
Yeah, they can do that for a short while, just like chickens. Just
You
think
know-
of it as a chicken, but just while they're
Yeah, just bigger.
yeah, that too.
You know, I forgot to say they were on Broadway. That was just too
You got
priceless.
turkeys there. You got coyotes in Manhattan. Like, look, Central
Hey,
Park.
they need to work.
Not those actual coyotes that can eat babies.
No, there were actual real turkeys I saw, but I mean, they needed to work, I guess, or something. I don't know. I don't know what they were
They
doing.
know that they probably know they can't get killed out there, but where they're at, I don't think rules are really gonna matter if somebody know how to cook them and clean. And
I don't know.
whew,
Most likely, they'll find some good old goodies out there. I mean, come on, it's downtown Camden, so you know there's always trash everywhere.
yeah.
Like
But then
Tony?
they gotta deal with.
ooh.
Tony's not trash.
Yeah, you're
He's
right.
garbage.
He's high class.
Sure.
But actually,
good.
Actually, you said you want people to call you mean things to you.
Yeah, breaking stereotypes, man. It's easy to want to get compliments.
I think he just gets off on this.
Huh?
He gets
He
off
said
Wow.
you like when people yell at you.
Oh, yeah.
He said you get horny out of it.
Wait, we can say that?
No.
What, is this the same podcast I'm thinking of?
No.
Because it's only 3 p.m. It's not after dark hours yet. They
After
still got the
hours.
family shows right now.
I don't know. That's like the second time he broke character. The character of life.
I'm sorry. I spent too much time with Tony now.
I think he corrupted you.
Oh, I guess.
I mean, if you break his stereotypes, you know, when you hang out with someone.
Did he just mispronounce stereotype?
Nope, not at all. Why would you ever think that?
No, I said stereotypes.
Oh, understandable.
Stereo.
Understandable.
My brain's not working.
Anyways, going back to New York, my final thoughts. I really loved it. You know, like it being in a big city. It just makes us feel more like
Adventurous?
yeah.
You
So
can see it like that, yeah.
I would love to go there again.
Well, I'm thinking of going back in there. Well, to be extremely fair and being transparent, I want to get that Pyro and Mifra statue.
It's still there.
Well, I bet it's still there.
It's because the price tag.
Yeah,
Jesus.
right?
I would love to go to Georgia again.
That was almost like $600
Yeah.
for
So,
both.
So I'm definitely getting it. So I had spent more than that.
$600?
Yeah, so I was questioning with all the
Trust me,
Pokemon
I
they
seen them
bought-
spend more than that.
I know, but I'm saying with all the Pokemon they bought, they could have just bought the 2 statues and just trade them when they got bored of the other one. Like, all right,
Remember-
Mithra's this week for me. You get Pyra, and we'll switch at the end of the week.
Edis, remember when we were at Too Many Games? What was it? You and I spent on Bomberman 64 the
Yeah.
second attack.
Mhm.
It was like $250.
250, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Bubble Man?
Bomberman. It was
Oh.
one of the rare Bomberman games.
Yeah.
I was
I've
thinking,
seen him spend 150 on a plushie.
Oh, that one, Banjo, right
Don't
there.
point him out.
I seen him spend 40 on a bracelet that I have no idea. When we're going to use it ever again.
Oh, you
Wait,
met the
and-
Super Nintendo
Oh
World.
yeah, that
basically.
thing tracks you. Well, where are you going? Does that connect to your Nintendo store thing?
Yeah, it's Nintendo Switch, yeah.
Yeah, you probably get points on that.
Yeah. So,
How many places you could scan? Hundreds.
I do not know.
All right. Any last thoughts?
Yes.
It was loud. I brought you into a random hole in the wall.
Oh,
where
yeah.
Y'all probably thought y'all were going to disappear. Y'all didn't.
Oh,
The
yeah.
food was good. Y'all didn't get sick.
Yeah.
Actually, the food was good there.
It was a nice place.
Yes.
Just the entrance
I
was
almost
kind of
died
small.
like twice.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was talking about New York. not that hill climb that you did.
Oh, no.
In
This week I
California.
almost died twice.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I could see someone falling down and may not, see the next day. That hill that we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the worst hill ever.
I agree.
Ooh.
Oof.
You know what? I would love to be there if it's snowing and we go sledding down that hill and walking up and down that thing.
Look, understand though, that's like one of those slides that's a one and done. You're done.
No,
If
that's
you can't stop
no.
in time. You're done.
No, that's like you take off and then boom, hit by a car.
I said one and done. Like
Or you're not on the speed and boom, you hit the curve.
Yeah.
All right. So if you enjoyed this broadcast and you have any questions about the show or its characters, remember to email at vrpressascending@yahoo.com. And now with that, I guess it's time to wrap up and, see you next time.
Bye!
goodbye.
I guess.